Hey guys, it's GoldenSteelTV here. Back with another Roblox video. Another new game to try out. Well, not new. Well, not super new, but a game that. What I mean new is. What I mean new is a game that I have never recorded myself playing on camera for this channel before. And this time I'm gonna be playing Flag Wars. I just joined in the middle of a match. I got lots to talk about as these matches go on. All right. All right. Alright. We got I got lots to talk about, so... Alright, here we go now. Alright. Not much to talk about in the NFL. I know there's been some news about the NFL that I want to get to, but I don't think there's much I could talk about now, but the major NFL news is the schedule, the NFL, the 2025 season schedules have dropped, and that's it. I'm excited for today. I'm excited for this season. I'm excited for this upcoming season. Alright. Capture the flag. I need someone to protect me. Come on, man. Someone protect me. I'm walking backwards because I know there will be enemies coming at me. I'm losing. We're down by one, but we still have a match to go. Fuck, he followed me. Oh man. Alright. Alright. Alright, so the NFL schedule news is the only NFL thing. It's the only NFL news that I wanted to mention briefly. So yeah, that's it about the NFL. Alright, now on to the NBA. We got. Alright, the second round has concluded. The Cavs got gentlemen. The Cavs got sent home in a gentleman's sweep against the Pacers. The Cavs had a 64 win record, if memory serves me. Yeah, 64 win record, and all the farthest they could get with a 64 win record was a second round exit against the Pacers, and yeah, that was it. The Cavs underwhelmed in 5 games, and they were gone, just like that. All right, capturing the flag again. This guy has been a thorn on. This guy has been a thorn on my side. No matter how hard I'm trying to win this, no matter how hard I'm trying to help my team win this one, we're tied at 2-2 now. All right. Well, speaking of, all right. Damn it. Got him. Right. Alright. The Knicks took the defending the defending finals champions Celtics got sent home in 6 games. To be fair, in the middle of the playoffs, Jason Tate, um, um, the, and the Celtics series, the Celtics defeated against versus the Knicks in the second round was marked by injuries and was marked by a major injury and on the court struggles against New York. Jason Tatum tore his Achilles in Game 4 against the Knicks. Another Achilles injury in the playoffs, which is shocking, but sad at the same time. The saddest thing about the injury is this guy is in the middle of his prime. A year removed from winning the finals and finals MVP. And to be fair, the Celtics struggled in the playoffs, but still, Tatum's injury will take him. We lost. That's all I can say. We lost. Alright, back to basketball, as we're about to start another match. Alright, trying to figure out which team. Alright, trying to decide which team to join. Alright, I'll join red. Alright, back to basketball. The Celtics, to be fair, struggled in the playoffs, but with Tatum injured, they were done for. And, it's sad because, like I said, he's in the middle of his prime and came off of winning the finals and winning finals MVP and being named finals MVP. And he's still in his prime, which makes it even more devastating. And yeah, the worst part is he'll be out for he's gonna be out for longer next season. Probably the entire 2025-26 season. Yeah, it's honestly sad to see what happened to Tatum. Yeah, it's sad. Alright, don't want to be a downer. Enough being a downer. With a victory against the rival Celtics in 6 games in the second round, the Knicks are off to their first Eastern Conference Finals for the first time since the year 2000. A year removed from a finals appearance against the Spurs, which they lost in 5 games. Alright, they'll be facing the. Alright, I'll talk more about the Western Conference Finals in just a little bit. Because now I'm moving on to the Western Conference Finals. No, Western Conference second round. Alright, trying to decide if I should buy another weapon or not. Alright. Wolves versus Warriors ended in a gentleman's sweep with the Wolves emerging over the Warriors. Steph Curry injured his hamstring and Steph Curry injured his hamstring and early in the series, and he was out for the rest of the series. As the Mavs got a gentleman's, as the Mavs lost, as the Warriors lost the series against the Wolves in a gentleman's sweep. Another gentleman's sweep in the second round. Yeah, without Steph Curry, the Wolves were fucked. Yeah, so that was what happened. Alright, and now, last but not least, the Thunder versus the Nuggets. The Nuggets made it to the second round, despite their coach Michael Malone and their GM Calvin Booth getting fired towards the end of the regular season. They still made the playoffs and still made it to the second round. And they took the Thunder and they had a hard-fought battle against the Thunder in the second round, extending to 7 games. In Game 7, the Thunder blew out. In Game 7, the Thunder blew out the Nuggets, and that was it. That's the NBA second round that's the second round of the playoffs, everybody. Alright, we're tied 1-1 with less than 7 minutes remaining in this match. Alright, with the second round now over, this leads us to the conference finals. Starting off with the Eastern Conference Finals. It'll be the Knicks versus the Pacers. Keeping the rival. These two teams meeting each other again. They met each other last year in the second round, and it was the Pacers that won the series against the Knicks in 7 games. And now this year they'll be facing each other in the Eastern Conference Finals. Or a renewed rivalry. They've had an intense rivalry. They have a history with each other. Having a rivalry with they have a history. They have an intense rivalry. They have an intense rivalry dating back to the 90s. Each time these two teams met in the playoffs in the 90s, it was always intense between them. And it also got competitive between two stars, Patrick Ewing of the Knicks and Reggie Miller of the Pacers. Ironically enough, one of them is working as a broadcaster is working as a TNT broadcaster for that series. Which makes the Eastern Conference Finals a lot more interesting. And now it's 2025. These two legends, Ewing and Miller, have long been retired, but the rivalry has been resurrected with these two teams meeting each other in the playoffs in each of the last 2 years. And it'll be interesting and intense to watch. It should be fun and intense to watch. To see that rivalry renewed in the Eastern Conference Finals. Alright, trying to stop this guy. Alright. Oh, come on, damn it. Alright, and now onto the Western Conference Finals. The Thunder will be facing the Wolves. The Wolves were in the Western Conference Finals last year, and they lost to the Mavs, who went on to the finals, which they lost against the Celtics. And now the Wolves are back in the Western Conference Finals for the second time in a row. And this series is also the Thunder. This series is also the Thunder's first Western Conference Finals appearance since 2016, in which they lost to the 73-9 Warriors in 7 games. And now, 9 years later, with the duo of KD and Russell Westbrook having been long gone, the Thunder is full of rising young stars who have resurrected the franchise, and we'll be seeing these two young and hungry Western Conference teams battle each other for a trip to the finals and a chance to win a ring. Well, speaking of rings, all teams appearing in the conference finals this year are looking to win their first ring to win their first ring either ever or in a long while. In fact, the only team in the conference finals this year that has won a ring is the Knicks. The Knicks won the ring not once but twice, in 1970 and 1973, back when they had Willis Reed and Walt Frazier. And 5 decades later, they made it to the finals twice. They've made it to the finals twice since then. 1994, which losing to the Rockets. In 1999 and 1999, losing to the Spurs. And here we are in 2025. If the Knicks win, the Knicks have a chance to win their first ring in more than 5 decades. If they win the Eastern Conference Finals and make it to the finals. The rest of the teams have never won a ring ever. The Thunder, Wolves, and Pacers are seeking to win their first ever. Are seeking to win their first ever ring, albeit the Thunder, we lost again, blown out by 5 points. 1-6. All right, we're gonna do another match. I'm gonna do another match. I'm hoping that we can I'm hoping that we can come up with a big W before this video ends. Alright. Let's see if we can try to get a W. Alright. Alright, here we go. So, alright. The Thunder have the Thunder have actually alright. Only the Wolves and Pacers have never won a ring ever. But the Thunder have won a ring before too. But that was once in 1979 when they were then known as the Seattle Supersonics before they relocated to Oklahoma City in 2008. So the Thunder do have a ring, but that was under the Seattle Supersonics moniker and not under the OKC Thunder and not under the OKC Thunder name. So therefore, it could be the if the Thunder win the Western Conference Finals and then win the finals, it could be their first ever ring under the OKC Thunder moniker. All right. So yeah. So two teams looking to win their first ring. Two teams looking to each look at. So the conference finals is so the conference finals has two. The conference finals has two teams looking to win their first ever ring in decades, with the rest looking to win their first ever ring. So yeah, that's it. That also means we'll get a fresh new NBA Finals winner, since there has not been a repeat NBA Finals winner since the Warriors in 2017 and 18. And since then, and every year since then, there has been a unique NBA Finals winner, starting with the Toronto Raptors in 2019, and then Lakers 2020, Bucks 2021, Warriors 2022, Nuggets 2023, and Celtics 2024. So this year will be another. And this year we'll have another completely different NBA Finals winner to keep that the NBA parity alive. What's a parity? Good question. It's when teams in the sports league have a fair chance at winning a championship. For much of the NBA's existence, there have been dynasties who have been repeat winners. But in the 1970s, there was no repeat winner at all, no back-to-back champions during that decade. Only the Celtics won more than once, that in the 70s. And now, in the 2020s, no team has been a back-to-back champion. And the NBA, and as a result, the NBA parity has returned, and as a result, we get parity in the league. There are many other leagues with parity too, such as the NFL, and many others to name. But the point is, the NBA has had parity during this decade, which is why it's such a big deal right now, because we'll be seeing a completely different NBA Finals winner this year, with none of the teams being being a back-to-back, being a back-to, with no teams being a, with no team being a back-to-back finals winner so far this decade. Right. Yeah. Right. So that's it about the NBA Conference Finals. We'll see how it goes down. One last thing about the NBA Conference Finals. The Eastern Conference Finals is will be the last NBA games that TNT will air before the network says goodbye to the before the network says goodbye to their NBA coverage after the playoffs. I will talk about it. There's a lot. I have to. The reason for that happening. The reason for the Eastern Conference and that'll be, and the conference finals TNT will be covering before it says goodbye to the NBA is going to be the Eastern Conference Finals, with Kevin Harlan as play-by-play announcer and Reggie Miller being the analyst. All right. Why is TNT saying goodbye to the NBA? All of that will be explained in the next video or so, because that would be long and because that's long, because that would be a lot, because there's a lot about it, but because there's a lot regarding this situation to talk about, but I'll explain more about it in the next video or so. Nevertheless, it'll be time to say goodbye to the NBA on TNT. Let's enjoy the last horror. Let's enjoy while it lasts before we say goodbye. All right, that's it about the NBA. That's it about the NBA playoffs. There's more about the NBA I want to talk about, but I'm going to save it for the next video or so. And especially about the new NBA broadcasting rights that I've alluded to when I talked about the playoffs being the last time ENT airs anything NBA this season. All of that will be talked about in next video or so. Right. Alright, enough blabbering about sports. Let's get back to action. Alright. Enough. Alright. Yeah, this guy has been a thorn on my side. And now he has powerful weapons, such as the machine gun that he used to kill me with. Right. So, right. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, been a thorn on my side. Right. Alright, so... Alright. About the local forecast videos that have returned. I uploaded the first local forecast video in 5 years. Yeah, I'm very happy to have gotten that. I'm very happy to have gotten that video out. I know it's a completely different kind of video because it's not what I normally do. Although I used to do that stuff back when the radar was still working. Now that And now that the radar's working, I'm back to doing local forecast videos. Like I said a million times in the last couple of my videos. Alright. Alright. Thank you guys for checking out the new local forecast video that I dropped recently. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me that you checked it out. You guys checking it out means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. Alright, down by 2 points with 1 minute remaining. I don't know if we can really come back anymore at this point. Alright. How often will I do the local forecast videos? When I feel like it. When there are major weather events occurring that I can't miss out on. I can't cover every major weather event, but when they are bigger and when it's bigger and important to cover, then I will cover it by recording a local forecast video, covering a particular area that's getting hit by any major weather event, like a hurricane or a severe weather outbreak and etc. Lost again. Let's see if I could get another win. The next match will be the last one for this video. Before I wrap things up. Right, changing teams again. The guy that was a thorn on my side has now joined forces with me and the other guys on my team. Hopefully we could get a W before this video ends. Right. Alright, as I said, I won't do these local I'll do these local forecast videos when I feel like it and when there's a major weather event occurring, but I'm not gonna do these videos too often. I'll just upload the local forecast videos every once in a while. Meaning I'll upload them on an unscheduled basis. So if I go a month or two or so without uploading a local forecast video, then don't panic, because if there's nothing happening or if I don't feel like doing one, then there may not be a local forecast video uploaded for a while. But I'm really hoping the no radar situation doesn't happen ever again. I'm really hoping it doesn't ever happen again. Still, if I go, I might go. Still, like I said, I'll only upload the videos. I'll only upload the local forecast videos once in a while when there's something when there's something major happening that needs my attention. Specifically, a major weather event. Alright. And, there will be more local forecast videos there will be more local forecast videos coming soon. So stay tuned and keep an eye out for any of my new videos that will come out. Alright. Alright, I've blabbered on too much about sports and channel updates. Now it's time to get back to action. As we're tied at 1 with a little bit over 9 minutes to go. I'm trying to get a win before I end this video. Alright. And now I got a new thorn by my side. The AK-47 he's using is really, really powerful. Not gonna lie, it's powerful. I may be exaggerating, but yeah, it's just powerful. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Oh man. My aim is really bad right now. Yeah, my aim is really bad. Right, got him though. Got him. I've been leveling up. Yeah, I've already played a few matches in this video so far, and that's all part of the grind. I'm climbing and grinding in this. I'm climbing and grinding with no matter whether I win or lose. All right, 2-1 now. Trying to hopefully we can mount a comeback to win this one. All right. Alright. Oh, damn it. Alright, less than 7 minutes remaining. Trailing 1 and 2. I'm not gonna lie though, it's been fun. This game is fun. I know all losses can be frustrating, but putting in the effort, but I love putting in the effort in this game, and I love the grind, and I love grinding, and I love the fun that we're having here. Tied at 2 and 2 now. Let's see if we could take over the lead. Let's see if we could take the lead. Alright. 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 I'm hit, but still looking for anyone I could take down. Alright, we got the flag. Let's see if we can take the lead. Alright. Damn it. Damn it, friendly fire. I want to make sure that this guy is protected. I'm taking a bullet. I'm taking a bullet. Right. All right. We got the lead, but we got. Excuse me. Sorry. All right. Got the score, but we're still tied. Now it's 3-3 with 4 minutes remaining. All right. Sorry about the coughing, guys. You know how it feels to record a long video like this. But don't worry, this is the last match. This is the last match before I hop off. Right. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Alright. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. There we go. Damn it. Damn it. Our defense is like Swiss cheese right now. Want to make sure that my teammate, that this guy with the flag is protected. Alright, still tied, 4-4, even though we got the score just now. 2.5 minutes remaining. Let's see if we can break the tie and win with less than 2.5 minutes to go. This guy. Alright. Alright. Come on, guys. We gotta win this one. Alright. Double kill. Got the double kill. Thought somebody was shooting at me. Oh man. Well, it turns out it was this guy who was shooting at me. Alright, 1 minute remaining. 1 minute left to go. Let's see if we can break the tie before we and get the W. Alright. Now I'm at level 4. The grinding continues to pay off as I've leveled up just now to level 4. Alright, less than 30 seconds remaining. Alright. Alright. 15 seconds. Alright. 10 seconds. 9. Oh, damn it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's a tie. Oh well. But at least a tie is better than a loss. So I'll take that. That'll be okay with me. Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.